5, 4, 3, 2. What's going on, guys? I got a real special guest for us again today on Pure EVil MMA. She has an upcoming fight this weekend, and I can't be more excited about it. We have Gillian the Savage Robertson joining us. How are you doing today, Gillian?
I'm doing great today. Just on the way to Liverpool.
Well, what's going on this morning? I know that. What's going on? You had some difficulties on the plane or the passport. What happened?
Actually, when I was leaving from Fort Lauderdale, the flight was delayed about 3 hours. So whenever I arrived in Philadelphia to switch planes, my plane had already taken off. So it's a little bit delayed right now, and I had to stay the night in Philadelphia. I'll be taking off tonight and landing in Liverpool tomorrow. So it's just a little bump in the road. Same plane going out there.
So who are you with right now? Who are you flying out with? Is Dean with you, or who from ATT is going to be in your corner for this one? Who's with you right now, getting you through this delay?
Actually, I'm by myself right now.
Oh no!
Dean had to take it. Dean is going to be the only person in my corner. He'll be out there with me, and he had to take a separate plane because he has to fly from Liverpool straight to New York to help Jessica Aguilar, who's going to be coining her next weekend. So he had to arrange different flight plans than me. So I'm here by myself right now, but making the best of it.
So right now you are where exactly? Because like I looked at your Instagram and it looked like you already took a flight. So where are you right now?
I'm in Philadelphia.
Oh, okay. So you're in Philadelphia, and where did you fly from? Florida?
Yeah, Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
Jeez. So you left last night. How did that flight go? Was that a relaxing flight at least?
Yeah, my flight was supposed to take off at 4:30 yesterday, and then it ended up taking off around 7 or 7:30, I believe, and just delayed as anything. But so it was a long day yesterday, and it was nice to get a good night of sleep. But it's just been quite the travel so far.
Has anybody recognized you yet? Do they realize that it's you? I mean, Philadelphia is, a fight city.
Not yet, no. I don't feel like I'm that big of a name in the UFC yet, but by the end of this year, people definitely will be recognizing me more.
So let's talk about, in case nobody remembers, Ultimate Fighter, you recently just had a win, what was it, December, where you went in there, first round submission finish against Emily Whitmire. Now, Emily's a tough girl. She's from Chill's part of the woods. And you have this upcoming opponent with Molly. What do you think are the differences or maybe the similarities between your last opponent and your new opponent?
I feel like Emily represents herself as primarily a grappler. She has good jiu-jitsu, where Molly is probably the 100% opposite. She's a great striker. That's how she's won all her fights. And I believe she had previous boxing experience and came into MMA after that. But I feel like it's going to go the same way. So I'll be able to get my takedown, and I feel like she'll be a fish out of water once I'm on the ground.
I was checking out your Instagram, and first off, let me congratulate you on reaching 10K on Instagram. That's a pretty awesome landmark right there. But I saw you post on that. I could not stop laughing. You said, for my next opponent, you better watch out and get one of these post anti-armbar suits. That was absolutely genius. That was hilarious. I love seeing stuff like that. So are you planning on going for a submission finish, or are you leaning towards more of because I remember in this season Ultimate Fighter, Justin was trying to get you to trust more in your striking. Is that something that you've been working on evolving with?
It's definitely something I've been working on constantly, and my striking has definitely been getting better. But like I said, I feel like Molly's way to win would be on the feet. That's where she's the strongest. That's where she's going to be the best. So But I feel like she'll be nothing for me on the ground. I feel like I'll be able to get that finish first round. And like I said, I feel like she'll be a fish out of water. I feel like once I get my takedown, it'll be my world. So,
first round you're calling. And I remember the second that Robert TQ Turnquist hit me up, he was like, man, Gillian's got a fight. I can't tell you who it's against, but it's a real good one. And I am so happy as soon as this fight was announced because Molly has a pretty big name over in England. How familiar with her before this fight got matched up?
I was actually a fan of hers before I got matched up. I was definitely watching her. She's the Cage Warriors champion. She's 7-1, so she's definitely got a legit record, but I don't feel like she's ever fought girls at my level. I don't feel like she's ever fought girls who are grapplers like me and have the capabilities that I do on the ground.
I mean, you've even on that season Ultimate Fighter, I think that was a good starting place for you to have, some experience against people like Barb, who was the Invicta FC champion. And the way that season went with, you getting that finish after the finale was just great momentum building your way. And now here you are going against Molly. So it seems like the UFC is really trusting you here to go in there and put on an exciting fight. We hear you calling out first round finish. But what has your team been working on with you? Because, you're still so new to the sport. I mean, you just tweeted something saying that you just started like kickboxing like 7 years ago. So this is all got to be still so surreal still, isn't it?
Oh, it's 100% surreal. Actually, a year ago today was the Tough 26 tryout.
Wow.
So that's just crazy to me. That it's like in a year all this has happened, and it's just everything's happened so fast. And the fact that I even get to go to Liverpool and be able to fight there is just, it's 100% surreal to me.
So what does your family think about you going out to Liverpool? Are they kind of jealous? Because, that's a bucket list thing to do.
My brother's actually going to be flying out there with me, so that's going to be awesome to have one person cheering for me in the crowd at least going into her hometown. But my mom and dad are definitely nervous. They're just always worried about their little girl, especially when I'm getting punched in the face, so they don't want to see that. But they're excited for me, and they know I can do it.
So let's rewind a little bit and talk about your last fight. I know that you got like that, that 10K bonus finish. Did you get that money yet? Were you able to, splurge a little bit, treat yourself out, maybe treat the girls out?
All I have done with my paycheck since my last fight was I put it on 100% towards I moved out of my parents' house and so I can move down to Coconut Creek and just get the better training. I could be closer to the gym down there because it was an hour and a half drive before to go down to Coconut Creek. So now I'm about 10 minutes away.
Wow.
And that's all I've really done with my whole paycheck is just dedicated to my training.
Wow, that's awesome because I remember the champion, Nico, she was saying that she was still living at her parents' house. So this was huge for you girls to, kind of get that up and go feeling, get out of the nest, something that we all have to do at some point. Has it been weird, being away from home, being away from mom and dad?
It's definitely weird not being in my home, and then I also have a gym back home too, so it's weird not being able to train there. But like I said, I feel like I have to do it for my training. I feel like you have to make the sacrifices to get what you want, and I had to sacrifice everything so I could move down to this gym and get my better training and see myself progress at the rate that I want to.
Well, geez, there really is no better gym for you to be at. But yeah, I mean, ATT, you're training with, let's start from one of my favorites, Trish Cicero, who, maybe not a lot of people are familiar with, but she is such a sweetheart.
Yeah, definitely. We have a huge girls team, probably about 15 to 20 girls.
Well, yeah, you got Joanna there, you got Amanda Nunes. I mean, you're around all these champions. It's got to be more of a reality to you to be around those champions as well.
Yeah, I definitely believe that you are like the people you surround yourself with. So if I'm surrounding myself with champions, then that's all I'm ever going to be.
So what about, because Trish, what's going on with her is, what's been going on with her? Because she's been pretty quiet as of late.
I'm not sure 100%. I know, I believe a month ago she had another professional fight, and then I want to say she competed in the Miami Open. A lot of those girls have just been trained strictly to get ready for the Miami Open, so she hasn't been a big part of my camp just because of that.
Oh, okay. Well, there's one more other thing I want to congratulate you on with your team. You got your, what'd you get, your brown belt?
Yes.
Congratulations on that. And also,
thank you so much.
You got to be missing your dog too, because you're always posting about what's his name, Rob the dog. Rob the dog.
Yes, Robin. He's probably my best friend, and I miss him more than anything. I actually took him back to my parents' house last week, so then I could get everything ready this week, so I would be ready to go to Liverpool, and it's just been killing me. It's so weird going home and not having him welcoming me there.
You know what? You love him so much, you even made an Instagram account for people to follow. And let me just throw that out there for everybody. If you guys want to go follow Rob the Dog, go follow him at Rob the Dog 772. 772. Is it a thing with fighters? Like every fighter I've interviewed has a pit bull. I mean, what's your interest with pit bulls? Is that something you've had since you were a little girl?
in love with animals since I was little. All I ever did before fighting was volunteer with animals. I volunteered at the Humane Society and a wildlife sanctuary and a horse rescue. And I worked at the Humane Society for probably 4 or 5 years. And Robin was actually at the Humane Society for over a year. And in that year period, I just fell in love with him more than anything. He's something special. He's got a personality to him.
You know, I just picked up 2 rats, and there's so many people out there that are still like, I mean, it's the mascots of the show, Pure EVil MMA. I got, pet rats. So, there's still so many people out there that think of sewer rats, but they're really such awesome animals. I'm a huge animal lover myself, and it's such a comforting tool as well. People don't realize, like, pets, they're so comforting at the end of the day. And I'm sure you miss Rob so much right now, too.
Definitely coming home after a hard training session, just being able to cuddle with him definitely relieves a lot of stress just mentally, and it's nice to have him around.
I mean, even like Rose Namajunas brings her dog around, even to like the media scrums and stuff like that. Have you got Rob his certificates or anything like that to be like what are they, mentor dogs, or what are they called?
The service dog.
Service dog. There you go. Is he a service dog?
He is not right now, but that's definitely something that I'm going to be looking into.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, it's hard for me to be away from him. I don't like that.
I mean, if you're a true pet lover, it's hard to even like go into Walmart without them. So with the certificate, you can go into Walmart. But moving on, you said you're looking for this first round finish here. Have you talked to your opponent? Have you ever met her before?
No, I've never met her before. I haven't talked to her either. I've seen she's talked a little bit about me on social media, but I've been trying to stay out of that. But no, I've never met her.
Well, before we let you go, I just want to let you know that the UFC, like if you look at all the stats and everything, they have you ranked up at 100% for grappling. So we really hope that you can go in there and get this finish on there, because it would be an amazing finish against Molly. And we're wishing you best of skill. That would be a huge momentum boost. And, you're climbing the ranks. Last time I checked, I think you're 11th after your last fight at Flyweight. So this would be a huge jump up. In my books, if Molly's anywhere on the ranks, I think she's definitely a top 10 opponent, wouldn't you?
Oh, definitely. Like I said, I was a fan of hers before I knew that I was going to fight her, and I definitely feel like this is a serious fight to go into. She's going to bring her best. I'm going to bring my best, and it's going to be a war.
Before I let you go, is there anything else that you want to get out there? Anything off your chest? Words to your opponent?
Let's put on a great fight. That's all I ever need is professionalism, and I'm just in it for the sport of it.
Gillian, thank you so much. I'm really looking forward to seeing your smile on TV again. You have one of the prettiest smiles out there, guys. Make sure you're following Gillian at @savage_UFC. Thank you so much. We wish you best of skill.
Oh, thank you.
Have a good one, Gillian.
You too.
There you go, guys. Gillian Robertson joining us on Pure EVil MMA. One of my favorite people to interview, too. She's so nice. She's so quiet. And I really feel like if you ran into her on the street, if you didn't know who she was, you would never guess this girl's a fighter. I mean, she's so young, too. 22 years old. She's training with some of the best people in her sport, like Joanna Jędrzejczyk, like Amanda Nunes. And I threw up Trish's name because Trish is another one that you guys need to keep your eye on. Training down there at ATT, you have Dean Thomas. It's just a perfect place to go blossom as a young up-and-coming fighter. So let me know what you guys think about this weekend. I didn't get her pick. That's one thing I didn't ask her who her pick was for that main event. But don't worry, because I'm going to be coming at you guys with the UFC Liverpool breakdown on Pure EVil MMA podcast today. Matter of fact, tonight. So I'm looking forward to that. This interview will also be up on the podcast and at mymmanews.com. Guys, have a great day. Tonight, Ultimate Fighter Season 27, I think episode 5 or episode 6. And then Suman Makatran, who's fighting tonight, is going to be joining me on Pure EVil MMA. Me and Ted Checker are going to be going live tonight, guys, 10 or 11 o'clock Eastern time, directly after the Ultimate Fighter. Don't want to miss it. We're going to be covering all the latest MMA news, predictions with this weekend's fight, like I said. And guys, last but not least, white knuckles to the end. Behave yourselves.